Hello, members. So today we are going to explain about our group project, which is Craven Books case. So we are Group Bentley, Group 7. So this Group 7, there's myself, Tarshini Ravichandra, and then there's Tony Kao Sensheng, Nurul Shoaida, and also Nur Hanani. So moving on, I'll touch on introduction. So introduction for these Craven books is that the information system has transformed the way businesses deal with their networks in general. So information system could be defined as interrelated components working together to collect, process, store, and disseminate information to support decision making, coordination, control, analysis, and visualization in an organization. So, information systems are frequently associated with competitiveness in the business market, and they can modify the workflow of enterprise that accept and apply their strategy concept. The desire to improve business performance through greater efficiency, effectiveness, and competitiveness, combined with innovative application of information technology, has raised the consciousness of both IT and business directors towards more strategically driven approaches to planning and management. The primary goal of this case study is to provide information on the failure of this Craven book case of their computer system development. Furthermore, some things that ought to have been taken into account to avoid the company's problem will be offered. The talk also will contain the core issue of this case as well as a review of all 5 stages of system development lifecycle. So moving on, regarding the stakeholders and their expectation in current books is that we know that primary stakeholders includes employees, customers, investors, suppliers, government, and the community. So as such, in this case of Craven Books, both Peter Craven, which is the founder of Craven Books, and John Mentor, who is the consultant of the computer program, were primary stakeholders due to the association with the company, which is the Craven Books. So Peter Craven, as the founder, aimed to implement a new system and expected John, which is the consultant for the system, to develop. He's an external consultant, not internal, yeah, to develop a system that aligns with their business. On the other hand, John Mentor, the consultant, hoped for clearer understanding from Craven Books regarding the system requirements. The implemented system proved to be incompatible with the company, leading to various failure. We could dive in depth further. Craven Books lost loyal customers because of the failed computer system. Experienced staff attrition because of loss of customer. They had to let go of their staff and encountered other challenges. As a programmer, John should have offered innovative ideas to ensure the system that he gave to Peter Cravens that the system should be success and enable the company to achieve higher profits. Additionally, it is important to ensure simplicity in our communication with project stakeholders. By employing a straightforward language and method, we can enhance their understanding of the company objective. Yeah.
Thank you, Tashini. I will be taking over to speak about issue of the case. Okay, so talking about this, the planning process of the computer system within the organization, where the current approach involves exclusively top-level management, including Claire Baruff, the GM, and also Tony Grain, the ex-IT manager, while neglecting the involvement of other operational level employees. So the absence of the employee engagement during this planning phase can lead to adverse consequences. So it may result in an incomplete planning outcomes due to the exclusion of perspective and insights from operational level employees. So without inputs from all stakeholders, there is a risk that the system will deviate from its intended purpose, diminishing its alignment with the organization requirements. And also, each alteration introduces additional complexities and potential errors heightening the likelihood of inefficiencies and also system failures. The accumulation of this modification can ultimately lead to substantial losses for the organization. And next, we'll discuss about the 5 phases of the system development lifecycle, SDLC, which is planning, number 1, number 2, analysis, number 3, designing, the 4th one, development, and the 5th one, maintenance. So first, the planning is the most important and fundamental phase in SDLC. As we know, the step performed by the most senior and experienced member team, which they can give a better ideas to the whole plan. Next will be the analysis, and once we have rolled out the first planning phase of SDLC, and the next phase should be analysis of the entire project carefully and sent to customer for approval. So this is done through an SRS, which is the software requirements specification. And next, I'll pass to Nani to continue for the next process.
Okay. I'm Nurul Shohada. Will continue for third. From 5 phase for SDLC. Third is designing. Designing is the third phase of SDLC. In designing phase, this define all the architecture part of the project along with its communication and data flow representation. And then fourth, development. Development, wait, development is also an important phase of SDLC. In this step, actually development of the project start and project is built. Developer use programming language for the assigned project and complete the project. Next. Fifth, maintenance. Maintenance is the last phase of SDLC. Initially, each product of project released with limited and main functionality. If client want to add more functionality, then developer add them using maintenance piece. Next. And then this one lesson from Craven book. Have a 1 priorities your business. And then second, streamline your business before implementing technology. Third, adopt a paced implementation approach. Fourth, consider the benefit of standard package. And fifth, exercise caution with suppliers or consultants. And then I pass to Nani for
Okay,
Nani.
I'm Hanani. We can see the prioritize your business by placing the business at the forefront. Organization can ensure that the information system they develop or adopt are tailored to address specific challenge and support key business processes. This approach is instrumental in constructing superior information systems that are relevant and effective in meeting the unique needs of the organization. Next, we can see the streamline your business before implementing technology. This lesson emphasizes the importance of simplifying and optimizing business processes prior to introducing information system. It encourages organization to truly evaluate their existing workflow, identify in inefficiencies, and streamline operation whenever possible. So next, adopt a phases implementation approach. This approach allows for incremental development, testing, and feedback, reducing the risk of overwhelming the organization and increasing the likelihood of successful system adoption. By taking a purposes approach, organization can develop superior information system that promote adaptability, mitigate risk, and facilitates a smoother transition. So next, consider the benefit of standard package. This lesson highlight the advantage of utilizing standard software package instead of developing customized solution. Opting for standard package over customized development contributes to building better information system by minimizing implementation risk, expediting deployment timelines, and reducing overall costs. Next, exercise caution with supplier or consultant. Organizations should retain control over the direction of the system and ensure that suppliers of consultants are accountable for their promise. By avoiding complete reliance on suppliers or consultants, organization can construct better information system by making informed decisions and reducing the likelihood of misalignment or unfavorable outcomes. So that's all from me. Thank you.